Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Rise of the Golden Idol. Yesterday we had a breather. We had a cute little Spieldance to decode. And today we should be finishing part 4, chapter 4. I think it was called chapters, right? The Trials. With this mystery Complex, a high rise tragedy. Complex referring to like an apartment complex, I imagine. Looks that way. It's another. Well, I can't immediately see another scene I could go look at, so it looks like this is all I get, but. Oh no, I actually can look in all of them. It's 9 scenes. 12 scenes! No, 11. Oh boy. Okay. Is there some way I can look? I guess I just. What's on the ground here doesn't matter. What's hidden by this? Alright, buckle up. What can we see before we start clicking on words or spots? Anything interesting? This woman, probably, is running up the stairs with a letter, and someone else is walking downstairs to chuck out the trash. There's some trash here, so this person's from upstairs, but not this room, probably. I imagine that'll be important, because they would have brought down more of their trash at once. This person is smoking, I think. Leaning over the railing. Okay. Graffiti of... God only knows what that is on this one. We can look at the... Well, okay, question. Okay, I can look at the door and I can look at the window, and they're the same thing. So when I clicked the window, it was just like clicking on the door, but it's a really large area. Okay. Can't look in here. This is number 42? This one is the only one with the shades open for some reason. But it looks kind of old and beat up in a way. All of the railings are a little bit squirrely. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to start looking inside, because I can't really tell much about what's happening here yet. Let's go in English reading order, top to bottom, left to right within rows. I guess that starts us here. You are smoking. Indeed. You might be a gardener. Or you could just be hanging around near a garden while smoking. Well, Sabrina, you got dumped and then forgot where you hid the booze yesterday. What a bummer week. Okay, so her name is Sabrina. I learned something valuable already. She has another idol bracelet. Cigarettes and a lighter. I mean, the bracelets in this chapter, they've been throughout the chapter, right? We had one in the airy, or what do they call it? Aviary. One in the dance, or the guy who was doing the Spieldance was wearing one, as I recall. I don't think the lady who was watching the Spieldance had one, which would make sense because they're Opig bracelets. She's wearing one. So I imagine when we go to do the overarching story and symbols, it'll become important to go see what bracelets people were wearing, and that'll give us new insight on what those scenes meant in a way we didn't have before. Maybe. Here someone's dealing with a troublesome child. An excited child? Is that crying or excited? Go outside. Playtime, playtime. Mommy, I want to play. You heard that loud boom half an hour ago, honey. That meant no playing outside tonight. Mr. Sawyer will be here any minute. Okay, so that's suggestive of a gunshot. They're in a bad neighborhood. I mean, it doesn't look like a nice neighborhood. And her policy is anytime there's gunshots outside, we don't play outside that night. Okay, fair enough. Mr. Sawyer will be here any minute. Don't know who that is. Apartment inspection on Tuesday at 7:20. Pick up after your brat or get evicted. SS, Mr. Sawyer, I suppose. This is a lot of pasta for two people, one of whom is a baby. Well, a child anyway. I don't know at what point you stop calling them babies. Maybe you made some for Mr. Sawyer. Put in to make a good impression. Or maybe there are other people who live here just not in the scene at the moment. Sure. Coffee, maybe? Okay, nothing else remarkable in this scene, I think. These guys are playing some sort of board game, card game thing. There's a cat in the next room. A hockey stick? A pipe? Can't tell. Get rid of the cat or you're gone. Oh my god, what a cartoonish villain. It's a hollow threat, trust me. I saw what happened at the picnic. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Got a couple blue cards, a couple yellow cards. Pretty nice hand. Oops. How can you be so sure? How does Sonny even know about Darcy? Okay, Sonny Sawyer, I guess, and Darcy the cat. I see, so this is... This looks almost, but not entirely, a little bit like the Earth, but not really. Right? Like, there's North and South America, kind of, but then this shit is imaginary. This is sort of Africa, and this is vaguely Europe-shaped, but, like, what is this? Australia is way too big. There's more islands here. It's weird, right? It's not totally unlike Earth, but it is different in many ways. So I can't tell if, like, it's this game's fictionalized version of Earth, like where ancient Lemuria is a real place, or if it's a totally fantasy board that happens to resemble Earth in some ways. I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't matter. Red zero. You got a lot of red zeros. You have blue. Okay, so maybe they're not zeros. They just have this as part of their, like, it's on every card. You have 5 cards and you're playing blue and yellow. This guy has 2. It seems like 3 cards rather, and he's just playing red. I mean, red seems like he's getting crushed. Huh. We don't know any of these people's names yet. Oh, that's the loud bang, I guess. Is this Sonny? Sonny Sawyer? The man has a bullet wound in his temple and glasses. And a little amulet trinket. Everybody knows it. The world is better off without me. Goodbye. It's tough to die with a suicide note in your hand, I feel like. Chopsticks? Get to that in a minute. Woosha Noodle House. Total, $1.72. And then there's this. Kitty kitty cat food delivered to Spencer Wright. That's how he knows about the cat. So this is probably Sunny. And he knows about the cat because, like, it got misdelivered or something. Did you forget our agreement at the picnic, or do I need to go up there and remind you? Hello, sir. I'm calling from Fremont Pound. We just wanted to inform you we do not forcibly impound people's pets, even if you are a landlord. Thank you and goodbye. Oh, okay. What a clown. Sunny Sawyer. Okay. So we know also these guys are Spencer Wright, or one of them is. But we don't even know which one of them lives here, or maybe they both do. I don't see any clear evidence. Okay, so one of them is Spencer Wright. Saturday the 18th at 11. Go to the picnic unless Sunny is going. Sunday, church in the morning. Monday, work. Tuesday, set up new sewing machine. Game night with B4. Leave early for date with Kenneth. I mean, I guess this is B4. Right? Apartment Tower B, Unit 4. And these guys play games. That makes sense. And we know it's at least Tuesday because the sewing machine has been set up. Neither of these people look like they would wear the clothes here, nor go on a date with Kenneth in the 70s. So, oh, and look, there's a third seat here. Maybe it's 5 p.m. and the person from B3 is in B4, just like in the other room. Or, you know, maybe it's her. Could be. All right. Kenneth. Bo told me about what you did on Saturday. You-know-who seemed better for a few days, but now he's back to his normal behavior. I don't think you threatening him again will fix this. Regardless, I don't need you to protect me. Too strong? Moving forward, I think I can handle my own problems. Maybe another night. So this is the occupant of this apartment was drafting a letter to Kenneth, who threatened the landlord at the picnic on Saturday. That's when the picnic was, right? Yes. Maybe another night. She's thinking of sending this another night? I'm not sure. How to speak and be heard. Dire discussions. Being kept down by the patriarchy. Dreamcatcher, huh? That is very 70s. Maybe? I don't know. Probably. So it could be you. You got dumped. You were seeing Kenneth. So they could be the same person, but maybe not. Kai, remember to take out the trash Tuesday evening. Don't make me do it again. Tuesday evening. I'm betting this is Kai taking out the trash, and it's Tuesday evening, which connects with the game night up here on Tuesday evening. Okay. Well, let's just get this guy's name down. I'm going to have to click on him, I guess, to do that. Watch it, he says. You're Kai. And this trash is indeed empty. So it makes sense. I told you it wasn't this trash he was taking down. It's 7:15. So B3 has already left game night for her date with Kenneth, it would seem. Okay. Yep, confirming that you're Kai. And this kid is presumably related to you, and you went fishing together. Okay. Thought there was something here for a second. Oh, this is the kid, huh? This is incredible. How'd you find her stash? Quick, Mom will be back any second. She has an OPIG bracelet as well. A bottle of wine. So this woman is the one who lost the wine because the kids found it and took it. Now, the kids live, well, this one anyway, lives here in B2. But that's not necessarily where she found the wine. Although she is pointing maybe at where she, like, so maybe she stole it from wherever, what's her name? Sabrina. Hid it. And then brought it back to her own place and hid it in a bush. So she could bring it out when her friend, who lives over here in A2, comes over. Maybe. Mom and Jane. This is Jane. I bet you they have the same last name. Okay, a cop in uniform having dinner with someone. Is this Kenneth and the lady on the date with Kenneth? It must be. Makes sense someone dressed as a cop would threaten someone. Oh, it's a mess, haha. I'm sorry I didn't have much time to cook a fancy dinner. Cut your finger, huh? Don't think you can sneak that by me. It's really a nice place. I'm jealous that you and Lavona live so close to the ground. Lavona... don't know who that is. 1000% strength chili pepper. Okay. Chili spray, I mean. Pepper spray? Huh. I mean, looks like a tool for defense. Not something you put in your Chinese takeout. Protect and defend the security guard creed. You're not going to give me either of those words? Why is this even here? Some cans on the ground. Can't tell what that is. Another can, actually, I think. Yeah, speaking of living close to the ground, it's kind of funny that, like, these days, the rich and powerful live on the top floors where you get the great view, and it, you know, this is just one of those things that changes over time, you know, like whether it's attractive to have a tan or be pale, because, you know, back in the day, The rich lived on the bottom floor, and the powerless were assigned high floors to live in because going upstairs was a nuisance. But now with elevators, the top floor is as easy to get to as the bottom almost. And so people take the rich and powerful take the high floors for like the view and to be, further away from all the commoners walking around on the ground outside. Just kind of I don't know, I'm not exactly super arcane knowledge, just a thing that was, I'm jealous you get to live so close to the ground. Like, obviously, there still are apartment complexes like this that are connected with stairs, but it just kind of struck me as a little surprising because these days, most of the time, we consider living up high as a privilege. Most places have elevators because of the ADA, at least, right? Yeah, I guess that's true. All these old apartment buildings must have been built before the ADA because you just, couldn't build this. And the ADA only happened in, the mid-90s, I think, right? So I guess back in the 70s, it still was a privilege to live near the ground, so you don't have to, obviously, elevators had been invented, but they weren't mandatory yet, which they pretty much are now, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure how that, for businesses, you would have to put an elevator in, or some other handicap-accessible thing. But, the complex I live in, it's only 2 stories tall, but, the second floor, there's just stairs. If someone, in a wheelchair wants to live here, they can't live on the top floor? How does that fit with the ADA? I don't really know how the ADA works. For those non-American viewers, the Americans with Disabilities Act, tries to make businesses more accommodating to disabled persons. Message from 921. This is Marie Westlake with OPIG. We received your call. I'm sorry, Ms. Combs. We can't divulge the identity of other participants in our research study. Have a nice day. So maybe this is Ms. Combs. Ooh, look at this. Whose memories are these? Threatened by another resident. Afraid for their life. Will they follow through? Attended the picnic. Have I gone crazy? OPIG participant? Why? Something about photos. Check lobby? Probably. Oh, have I gone crazy? Probably. Interesting. So the OPIG study is giving people each other's memories, perhaps. Oh boy, okay. Thursday the 2nd. I've been unemployed for about 2 weeks now and it's awful. I figured the writing my diary to decompress couldn't hurt, but I have nothing else to say today. Friday the 10th. This is so frustrating. Nobody wants to hire me because I'm a woman. An interviewer today told me I should be looking for a husband, not a job. Well, sir, how am I going to pay my rent? Sonny raises it nearly every month. I'd do any job, well, almost any. Constance offered to pay me for babysitting, but I can't stand her kid. Okay, let's get that down now. Well, actually, there are 3 kids here. Right, there's the teenagers. The teenagers are old enough, they don't, seem as though they need babysitting. I'm going to put Constance in for now. Okay. Monday the 20th. That's yesterday. The hunt continues. I enrolled in a research study today to help me get by financially. Oddly, I didn't have to take any drugs. They just sat me down in front of a crystal contraption. It was the strangest experience, but at least they paid me up front. Hopefully I can sleep off these odd side effects. Tuesday the 21st. I think I'm going crazy. I have memories circling around in my head that don't belong to me. I remember details about the apartment picnic, which I never attended. I remember getting threatened with a gun. I remember feeling terrified, but none of this really happened. At least not to me. Am I insane? Or do these memories belong to someone else? A life could be at stake. I need to figure this out. It's not like I have anything else to do. Oh. That's everybody's last names. Okay. Holmes's Laundry. Hesper Towers. PSA, if you're going to be indecent like Cheyenne, at least close your blinds. This is harassment. Okay, that must be where Cheyenne lives, I guess. Do we see any evidence here of an exhibitionist? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that's where this guy lives. Oh, these blinds. Okay, sure. A woman lives here at least. So that's probably Cheyenne. I ordered a package that hasn't shown up left yet. If it got delivered somewhere else by accident, please let me know. Okay, yeah, so that's Spencer. Apartment B4. So we still know one of these guys is Spencer, but we didn't find out which. Spencer Wright, I think, is what it was. So these two probably both live up there, since there are two people living there. Opportunity to earn. Participants needed. Research study starting on Monday the 20th. Same day cash payout. 3 numbers have been taken. Sorry my son and I couldn't make it. Isaac. Well, we know who and whose son didn't make it. Oh, maybe it actually says Issa. Yeah, that doesn't say Isaac. What am I thinking? I mean, it sounds like these guys, right? This is like the only son we have. I mean, but this does not scream to me as a person named Issa. The good news is we know, yeah, okay, there's a married couple living here. So Issa and her son didn't make it. Was this guy there, though? I didn't see him. No. Weird. Patience, patience, patience. Staying out of here. What a great name. This guy's name must be Ernest, I suppose. Great for blood, grass, and other tough stains. Perhaps the person's name is actually Patience. I missed a spot here. Out of my way, I might already be too late. She must be the one in the study who's trying to piece things together. That's a photo of someone being indecent. Cheyenne, I guess. Yeah, we knew that's where Cheyenne lived. Why does she have this photo? I see. She ripped it off from here. Yeah, someone else took the photo and posted it up here and said, wow, very rude. Probably illegal these days. Oh! The person we don't... Okay. Kai took this photo. Sure, that's true. I didn't think about that. Because Kai and his son didn't say they couldn't make it. Issa and her son couldn't make it. But Kai is married to Issa and he's not in the picture. Why? He's taking the picture. I see. This was taken on Saturday, right? That's when the picnic was. And we can get last names in a sec. This is a photo of Cheyenne. I mean... Probably taken by... Yeah, there's two reasons to think this is the landlord. One, he's the guy who's a jerk. Two, the photo is like from a perspective you would have over here and not like down here or up here. So this was taken by... Oh, did I say Spencer? I meant the landlord, Sonny Sawyer. I mean, the new sewing machine is set up already, right? So it must be Tuesday? I just need last names. I mean, I should be able to do most of the names now, right? Well, I mean, then again. Okay, hang on. So, you... Have I figured out this person's name at all? Ms. Combs. Well, I mean, I know everybody's last names. Or I know the last names of the people... If I know where they live, I know their last name, right? From here. And I know where some of them live. This dang old thing. So you're Combs. Sabrina. Where does Sabrina live? Not A4. Not A3. That's where Cheyenne lives. Sorry, not B4, not B3. Not B1. That's where Combs lives. I assume she didn't go across to the other tower to smoke. So she must live on B2. She must be Sabrina Knox. This must be Cheyenne, right? She's on her date with Kenneth. And let's go refer to some last names for those people. Okay, that's the bottom floor. So Ozola. Kenneth Ozola. And Cheyenne. How do I keep ending up? Oh no, I'm just stupid. Bird, right? She lives on B3. Let me just double check that. Yeah, okay. I guess let's sort the names. Their existing order is not very helpful. Well, wait, where's Kai's wife? Issa. Maybe she's not here? How many names do I have? I can't really do that math because there's leftover, or there's repeated last names. Okay. But we can at least get Kai and the kid's last name from here. Because they live in A2. Nakana. Nakana? Let's fill in Cheyenne's last name over there, I guess. Bird. Kai Nakana. Incorrect. It is Tuesday she set up the sewing machine on, isn't it? Yeah. In the morning. I mean, the sewing machine looks set up in the picture, doesn't it? Looks like sewing is happening. Looks just like this. And in this picture, it is set up because that happened in the past. So maybe I have the last name wrong? But that doesn't seem right. The picnic was on Saturday, right? Okay, that's not the way to find out, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well, maybe Kai just didn't go and didn't apologize, and someone else took the picture. Is this Sunny? I don't remember. Do I know what Sunny looks like? I mean, yeah, that's Sunny. He's got the same clothes and the same, like, amulet thing. Alright, we have some more last names to get, I guess, right? Wright and Steenson, I still don't really know. Bird, Knox, and Combs, I guess I've already done. Except I can give a last name to you. Mom, see, this kind of bugs me. Mom will be back any second. Not my mom, but Mom. So that suggests that the two of them are related, right? They're siblings? But they're also, like, not, right? Because this guy lives over here. Yeah, here. And Jane lives over here. It says so. That's weird. Like, obviously, like, just because they have different skin colors doesn't mean they don't live together and aren't part of the same family. This, you know, she looks a lot paler than him, but not necessarily so much that they couldn't be genetically related. And even if they weren't genetically related, they could be, you know, in some sort of blended family, right? But he lives over here and she lives over there. So I can't really tell, honestly. How are we for first names? I put Constance over here. Could that be wrong? I don't think so. I haven't found any other women with children. And Constance's kid is referred to as someone who needs babysitting. So I think this is Constance. Oh, I haven't given her a last name. She's top left, right? A4? Yeah. Winthrop. And so are you, baby Winthrop. Right? Yeah, she is at the picnic. So she wouldn't be Issa apologizing for not making it. Now, Jane is in the picture. But, like, where's her family? Where are her parents? This could plausibly be Jane's parent, right? I guess Jane could just be standing far away because you're a teenager and you don't want to be hanging out with your mom. Fine. Have I got this guy's name yet? Is this Kenneth or who? No, it's the guy in the laundry. I don't know who that is. So I know these two are Wright and Steenson, although I don't know who's who. But this guy, I've got no clues on. And he did the stabbing. Also, who attends a date in their cop clothes? Like, what is wrong with you, dude? Just in your house. Huh. Ah, look, she did. She left game night. Yes, correct. She was at game night. I didn't notice this card before. She has a blue card. You and Lavona. Right. Lavona. Who the hell is Lavona? I mean, I don't have any kids unaccounted for, do I? We know Jane lives over in the B tower. We know baby Winthrop lives upstairs in the A tower. We know this kid lives with his dad and presumably mother over here. So the only person whose name we don't have... Oh, I see. I made a false assumption here when I was working out the Lavona thing. In this discussion, I assumed she was referring to a person named Lavona who lives here with him. Oh, I'm jealous you two live near the ground. And I was like, I didn't say anything about it at the time. I didn't even mention this assumption. But I was thinking to myself, that's kind of weird. Like, Lavona sounds like a woman's name. You know, if he's living with a woman, why are you on a date with him? Could be a child's name. Could be his sister's name. But it would be an odd red herring to throw in. But I think the point they're making is just that everyone in this apartment complex knows everybody. Kenneth lives on the lowest floor, and Lavona lives on the lowest floor, but in the other tower. So this woman's name is Lavona. Yeah, we haven't seen this kid's name, I don't think. Constance, her kid. But no. Okay, well, let's see. This might help. This will tell me how many people live in places. Ah, and there's 3 people up here, so sure. That must be the last guy we haven't placed. And that's one reason we haven't played. Okay, no one's talked about him at all. He's a Winthrop. That makes sense. Sure, I could have probably figured that out. So let's see. It's so weird. Oh, I'm stupid. I was thinking that was a note from Kai's wife to Kai about the trash. It was a note from Kai's father to Kai about the trash. I assumed 3 people were living here, but there are 2. So you're Kai. This is some other Nakana. Got it. Okay. Jane should live here, I think. I think with Sabrina, probably? Who's this one? The dead guy. You live here, you live here. I think you live with Jane. Yeah, you must, because you 2 live together. Sure. Okay, so that helps me see why I didn't get this guy, why I didn't get the photo name right. I put in Kai, but it was actually Kai's dad. Although, was it? Who? Yeah, who the hell is Issa? I guess you. It sounds like a woman's name, but I guess it isn't, necessarily. And neither of you are in this photo. Okay, fine. Okay, well, So these 2 are sort of the last name-related mystery that I have, aside from the baby's name, I guess. The other Winthrops. If I could figure out like the name of either of these 2, I could get both, I assume. Is this about... Should I be more stereotyping? Should I say, oh, this guy has the Indian-sounding name? Maybe. Steenson? Could be. Let's put that in for now, I guess. I mean, neither of these really sounds Indian to me, or whatever this guy is. Bo. Where did I hear that name? Again, I really would love it if the game would tell me where I picked up a name. What's in the trash? We don't know if this is his. It would make sense, but no guarantees. Certainly didn't hear it here, I don't think. So why did she rip this off and run upstairs? I don't know yet. Like she's getting someone else's memories. And she remembers taking this photo, maybe. And now she knows, yeah. She knows that Sonny, the landlord, was threatened with a gun because she remembers it happening to her, but she didn't know who it was before. maybe she's new to the apartment complex. Maybe she just didn't recognize who was in the photo. But then she saw, like, she didn't recognize that the picture was being taken or something. I don't know. It seems like everyone in this complex mostly knows each other, so maybe this is wrong. But, like, once she saw the photo here, she connected it to Sonny and realized, oh, I've had Sonny's memories. Someone threatened him with a gun. I gotta go, like, protect him. Or, I don't know, warn him about his own memory? I don't know. But that sort of explains why she is in a hurry and about this photo. This is her first time seeing the newly posted photo. Okay. So, who took this picture? Good question. Cheyenne didn't go because she didn't want to go if what's-his-name was there, the landlord. Issa and his son didn't go. Your whole family is right here. You and your mom are here. You're here, your friend isn't. But they were talking about what happened at the picnic, I think. I saw what happened at the picnic. He's not saying we saw. So I don't think you were here. I mean, I think Kenneth is the one who threatened him, right? Like, based on this note? Bo told me about what you did on Saturday at the picnic. And that's a note to Kenneth. So I think Kenneth isn't in this picture, is he? Like, I don't see him. He must have taken the picture. Kenneth Ozola. Sure. Actually, it's not high enough resolution. Oh, also, his finger's cut. There's a finger blocking some of the view. This isn't a giant flying penis. It's a guy's finger. I don't know. It looked like, or I didn't think much of it. I didn't notice it was actually a finger. If I had to explain it without realizing it was a finger, I could believe it was like leaves, right? From a tree. But okay, got it. So... and the misdelivered package had Wright's initial, didn't it? Yes, Spencer Wright. The problem is... I don't actually know which one of these is Wright, who's Steenson. That's just a guess. But I do know Jane's last name, at least, right? Because she lives with Sabrina Knox. So I'll put in Spencer Wright, I guess. Oh, right. And we do know this guy's name is Ernest because that's on his knife. We just didn't know who he was at the time. Oh, and Patience is capitalized. Right. I just took this whole scene more grim when I first saw it. He has a knife. He's washing a bloodstain out of a shirt. We're going to find out who he killed. But no. He's just a poor downtrodden dad whose son has thrown... That's why there's so much pasta. She made some for her husband, and the baby threw it on him. And the baby is named Patience. Got it. Okay. So what's... I don't have this guy's name. It's not Darcy, that's the cat. Weirdly, I can't find a single name I haven't used. Right? Constance, Patience, and Ernest make sense, too, for a married couple. These are themed names. Spencer Wright, Steenson, Winthrop Wright. That's so weird. Wright and Steenson. They're not related, right? They're roommates or a gay couple who haven't gotten married because it's illegal. You're the only one I found talking, like B4, right? You're talking about them. But you don't tell me the name of either of them. How does Sonny know about Darcy, the cat? Well, I guess this is another case of where did I hear these damn names? Where did I get Spencer and Steenson, right? No, Steenson I know. Where did I get Spencer and whatever this other guy's name is? If the game would tell me that, I could backtrack there to refresh my memory on the evidence. I don't think it's any of these. Mom and Jane, yeah. I know about these two. Okay, yeah, you might have something to say about them, right? Chopsticks. You had ordered Chinese food recently, or Asian food anyway. Did you forget our agreement at the picnic, or do I need to go up there and remind you? Clearly coming from Kenneth. Yeah. Based on... because he took the photo and posted it, probably? Noodle House. So that's where I got the word Spencer. I mean... I can't even tell which one of these two is Spencer. Like, they both own the cat, it seems. And it's a hollow threat, trust me. I mean... It sounds like something you would say to someone who's worried, right? Obviously. So you would think maybe the other guy is the cat owner and therefore had the stuff delivered to him. Yeah, Spencer, apartment B4. I get that. But I don't know which one of them is Spencer. Like, you could be trying to reassure this guy, hey, don't worry about your cat. It's a hollow threat. It's something it would be easier to say if it weren't your cat. If it was someone else's threat, you could just say, hey, don't worry about it. Whereas if it's your cat, you would probably worry. But, like, we don't need to worry about him anymore. Not you, we. On the other hand, he's not threatening to, like, shoot the cat. He's threatening to evict them if the cat sticks around. So they're both worried. Because they're both being evicted. He's saying, don't worry. Trust me. You're saying, hey, get rid of your damn cat. We're going to get evicted. Maybe. Is there any other visual evidence in here that is not, like, highlighted for me that would indicate whose cat this is? I don't think so. Loud boom half an hour ago. Why is Mr. Sawyer coming up there anyway? To discuss raising the rent again? Apartment inspection on Tuesday. At 7:20, which is, about now. You got dumped. Who dumped you? That's an interesting question. She lives here alone. Well, with her daughter. I mean, I don't know. She could be seeing Issa. Who knows, right? Maybe that would explain why their kids are friendly and hang out in each other's houses. Okay, I guess let's open up the events panel. I can't figure out this guy's name. Maybe I won't need it. On Saturday at a picnic, the cop, Kenneth Ozola, threatened, I don't know about to kill, but okay. I guess so. Threatened him with a gun, it did say, okay. To kill Sonny Sawyer. However, on Monday, somebody saw the idol, got a bracelet, saw the photo. What happened on Monday? They attended a research study, clearly. And the two people who attended, we know their names. It's Sonny... took the former's picture. I see. Okay. Sonny Sawyer also attended. and took the former... Wait a minute. No, wait. So, this isn't took the former's picture, because the two people who attended were Sunny Sawyer and... what is her name? Lavona Combs. But what did she do on Monday? Or what did Sunny do? Oh, maybe she... Of course, she attended and received his memories. So these are in the wrong order. On Monday... Oh, he forgot the agreement or something is what we're saying? He forgot the threat. Oh. Like he actually forgot. He didn't just like over time become less cautious about the activities he had been warned against. But the golden idol actually took his memory of the threat away and gave it to someone else. We knew she had received his memories. We didn't know he had lost them. That's interesting. On Tuesday morning, Sunny took a photo of Cheyenne provoking Kenneth into shooting Sunny. Okay. So that all adds up. I just don't know this guy's name. Like, I don't know where I was supposed to get it from. On Tuesday morning... Sunny again. Took a photo of Cheyenne Bird. Right? It's Cheyenne Bird? Yes. Which provoked Kenneth Ozola into shooting him. Yeah, so I didn't find out that guy's name. I don't know how I was supposed to. Like, I never even got his name given to me as a thing, right? Steenson. I know Spencer Wright. Are they the two Spencers living together? Is that the joke? Darcy is the cat. I don't see any other names I could have given to this guy. Very weird. Sunny Sawyer, the petty landlord of Hesper Towers, enjoyed making life difficult for his residents. At a picnic, Kenneth Ozola threatened him with violence and Sunny submitted. However, Opig's research study removed the memory of Kenneth's threat from Sunny's mind. No longer scared, Sunny took an invasive photo of Cheyenne Bird, Kenneth's romantic interest, which was the last straw. Lavona received Sunny Sawyer's memories, but was too late to save him from Kenneth's vengeance. Okay. I mean, a lot of work to do there, but it was interesting enough. Hope you guys... Oh, no. I'm not hope you enjoyed. I do, but first we're looking at this. Subject outcomes, Group B. Subject numbers. Okay, so we had Subject 37. This guy didn't show for his follow-up because he was shot. Well... yeah. Because Sunny was red-haired, right? No. The guy who got killed by a bird was red-haired and didn't show up. I think Sunny had gray hair, right? Parental consent. Oh, that's Jane. She was 4'11". We remember that. Okay, now that testing is over, we've got to do the important part, giving the device a name. I say we call it something incredible so that upper management knows we're poised to change the world. Please don't oversell it, Eugene. At its core, it's an information dispatching optical lens. Ah, the idol. Okay. Alright, piecing all this stuff together took a while last time, and we're already over an hour in, so I'm going to leave that for its own video, and hopefully, if we're really lucky, I'll get through it in 5 minutes, and we'll, rush on to the next chapter, but maybe it'll take a while. We'll see. I imagine I'm going to want to revisit these and look at all the bracelets people are carrying and stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.